Young Thug has shocked the music industry after reports surfaced that he dropped his entire legal team just days after his probation was revoked, leaving him facing the very real possibility of being sent to jail once again. This stunning turn of events has thrown his future into turmoil, with many fans and critics speculating on whether this might be the breaking point for Thugger, both personally and professionally. As it stands, Thug has been summoned to a court hearing where more details will emerge about the alleged violation that caused his probation to be stripped. But the decision to part ways with his lawyers has everyone asking the same question. Is Young Thug ready to fight his life? Or has the pressure of years-long legal battles finally broken him? The hip-hop world is no stranger to courtroom drama, but when the news hit that Thugger had cut ties with the very team that had been guiding him through his legal maze, fans couldn't help but gasp. It's rare to see an artist so close to the edge make such a bold, risky move, and the timing couldn't be worse. Dropping your lawyers right before a critical hearing is not just dangerous, it's potentially career-ending. But then again, Young Thug has never been one to move predictably. From his music to his fashion choices to his public battles, Thug has carved out a reputation as someone who thrives in chaos. Still, this isn't an album rollout or a viral moment. This is his freedom on the line. Please do not forget to like this video, share, and subscribe to this channel if you want more updates like this. Thank you. Now, let's get back into the video. The revocation probation means that whatever terms the court had granted him previously, likely restrictions involving movement, drug testing, or other standard conditions, were violated. For a celebrity of Thug's caliber, the court doesn't play lightly. Once a judge pulls back probation, it usually signals a pattern of behavior that has exhausted the court's patience. And while the official reasons behind this revocation are still under wraps until the hearing, speculation is already running wild. Some are pointing fingers at possible connections to past cases, while others whisper about behind-the-scenes tensions, late-night incidents, and the difficulty of balancing celebrity life with legal obligations. Dropping his legal team now, though, adds a whole other layer to the situation. Lawyers are the lifeline in cases like this. They are the ones who know the language, the loopholes, the strategies to protect their client. Without them, Thugger is walking into a lion's den blindfolded. Of course, it's more likely he already has a new team lined up. Lawyers who may be more aggressive, more in tune with his vision, or simply more willing to take on the monster task of defending him under new scrutiny. But switching lawyers mid-battle is like switching quarterbacks in the middle of the Super Bowl. It creates chaos, forces the new team to scramble for footing, and gives the opposition an advantage. Fans are divided. Some are worried that this is the beginning of the end for Young Thug's career as a free man, while others believe he's playing chess, while everyone else is stuck on checkers. Could Thugger actually be cutting off a legal team he no longer trusts? Could there have been friction between him and his attorneys about how to proceed? It's not uncommon for high-profile defendants to clash with their representation. After all, the stakes are massive, and disagreements about strategy can quickly turn heated. Still, most would argue that sticking it out until after the court date would have been the wiser move. The music industry is watching closely. Thugger's career has already been overshadowed by his long-running legal troubles, with fans barely able to focus on the music amid the constant stream of headlines. His label, collaborators, and even his family must be under immense stress right now, as any jail time could severely disrupt not only his personal life, but also entire business structures connected to him. For someone like Young Thug, his music isn't just art. It's a financial empire feeding dozens of people. When he's behind bars, everything slows down from album rollouts to tours to features. The ripple effect is massive. This case also shines a spotlight on the way the justice system interacts with hip-hop figures. Critics argue that rappers are often held to stricter standards and that probation violations of them are pursued more aggressively than for others. Whether that's true in Thug's case or not, the narrative fits into a larger conversation about the criminal justice system, celebrity status, and the challenges of escaping your past once you're in the spotlight. Young Thug has been a lightning rod for controversy since his rise, and this only amplifies the scrutiny. But let's talk about the psychological impact here. Imagine being in Thug's shoes, already burdened with years of legal drama, endless scrutiny from the public, and a career that requires constant creative output, all while the threat of jail looms overhead. Now imagine losing or willingly letting go of the very team that's supposed to protect you in court. It's enough to make anyone unravel. Some insiders claim Thug has been under immense pressure lately, and this move could either be a sign of desperation or a calculated attempt to reset his defense strategy before stepping back into the courtroom. The court hearing will be crucial. This is where the details will emerge. What exactly triggered the probation revocation, how the prosecution intends to argue the case, and whether Thug's new or yet-to-be-announced legal team can mount an effective counter. Judges do not look kindly upon probation violations, especially if they feel the defendant has been careless or disrespectful of court's authority. If Thugger can't convince the judge otherwise, his sentence could range from months to years behind bars. And this isn't speculation. This is the legal reality. Of course, Thugger's fan base is rallying. Social media is ablaze with hashtags, memes, prayers, and debates. Some argue that Thug is being targeted unfairly, while others suggest he brought this on himself by failing to stay disciplined. The truth likely lies somewhere in the middle. Regardless, the loyalty of his fan base is undeniable, and many are vowing to support him no matter what happens in court. This unwavering support could be the one thing keeping him grounded as he navigates this storm. Let's not forget the music. Thugger has been sitting on unreleased material, and rumors suggest there's enough music in the vault to keep fans fed even if he's incarcerated again. It wouldn't be the first time a rapper has had music drop while serving time, but the energy is never the same when the artist can't promote it, perform it, or speak on it.